everyone. I am Ms. Colburn. I'm the instructional coach at Trist. I send apologies from Ms. Pritchard today. She ended up at urgent care this morning, and just like many other people, she's got the flu. So she texted me, she said, "Do you mind introducing?" I said, "Not at all." So I'm here to introduce Mr. Martin Nunez and the band. But before I do so, I would like to have some reminders. Please make sure your cell phones are turned off, silenced. And we've had a number of Christmas performances here at the Performing Arts Building. So I was also reminded, please, when you're taking pictures, do not use a flash, because right now I cannot see any of you. Like, it's just that dark. So when the flash comes up on the kids, it really distorts their vision. So if you can do it without a flash, that would be much appreciated. So I would like to welcome the parents, grandparents, friends, cousins, brothers, and sisters. And now we will have our winter holiday concert.
Hello and welcome to our Trist Middle School winter concert. Our first song today is called First Holiday Concert, performed by our beginner band. It is a medley of 3 songs: Jingle Bells, Dreidel, and Jolly Old St. Nicholas. Please give a round of applause for our beginner band. Next up, we have another holiday song, Up on a Housetop. We are going to have a soloist, Miss Lisa Demaris, our vice principal. If you can come and make your way up. We have a soloist today playing percussion. So at the beginning of the school year, everyone in this beginner band came to me, never having played an instrument before, and since day one, we've been working up to this concert. And the next 2 songs we have aren't, technically Christmas songs, but they are songs that the first 2 songs that the students learned after learning the fundamentals of their instruments. And what happens is the first songs they play, and you just see this little magical moment where they all come together and play, and they realize that they're playing it as an ensemble. And so the next two songs we have were those first two songs that where that happened. And that's the best part of being in band, is realizing that you're playing a song with everybody and it works together, even after all that hard work. So the next two songs we have are Little Lamb, which is a version of Mary Had a Little Lamb, and then Hot Cross Buns, which is another version of the original. And what we do in beginner bands, we like to learn the basics, and then we kind of do a little remix of it. So please enjoy the next two songs. For our next piece, the Hot Cross Buns, we will be having sections in a little solo. So if you do, you can quietly get your cameras out, because then you can take pictures for this next one. Give another big round of applause for the beginner band. Okay, next up we have the choir coming on stage. So we have an after-school program where the choir is able to meet after school. We started doing this back in early November to prepare for the winter holiday concert. With very little time, we have gotten this choir together, and they're doing an awesome job. We have 4 songs prepared for you today, and we're waiting on one more person from the beginner band who's doing both beginner band and choir, and then we'll perform. The first song we have for you choir, what's our first song? Let It Snow. I just forgot. Let it slip my mind. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. That's our first song for today. A very classic holiday song.
Since we got a place to go, let it snow.
Next up, we have the song Silent Night. Okay, next up we have a song that gained in popularity after a very famous movie, Shrek, but it's kind of turned into a winter holiday song. And so on this next one, we are going to have little solos and little solo sections where groups of the students are singing the verses. And the next song is called Hallelujah.
The powerful King
Isn't that just fantastic? I got chills. That was so good. Give her another round of applause. That was so good. Okay, the last song for the choir tonight is called A Holiday Sing-Along. Now, I'm going to let this one open to the audience, too. If you know the song, feel free to sing along. So the whole audience, you're welcome to sing along. There are a bunch of popular tunes that y'all will probably recognize and know. So feel free to sing along, okay? Okay, next up we have the advanced band. While they're walking off, give another round of applause for the choir. Well, wasn't that fantastic? Next, our first song tonight is called Rock the Halls. It is a rock version of Deck the Halls. So we have the main theme of Deck the Halls, but it's kind of been changed up into a rock song, okay? Please give a round of applause to introduce the advanced band. Now, so the way the band program is set up at Trist is 6th or 7th graders are able to join band and they enter a beginner band class where they learn the fundamentals of their instrument. And then after 1 year being in band, they're able to move into the class with the advanced band who have been playing their instruments a little bit longer. So the music is a little bit more intricate. And so our next song is Rock the Halls. So this is my first year teaching at Trist Middle School, and the previous band director, Mr. Landry, he did such a fine job. I have so many excellent advanced band students, and I'm so honored to have such a strong group for my first year here. Now, when I came in and we started working on Christmas music, a lot of the kids were saying about how they love to play a song called, for the Christmas concert last year, called Invasion of the Christmas Crabs. And I thought, Invasion of the Christmas Crabs, what is that about? And so I went and dug in the library and found the song and read the whole bio and looked at it. It's a Christmas song. It takes themes of popular Christmas music, but it has a little bit more of an interesting tone to it, because what it is on Christmas Island, out in the middle of the ocean on Christmas Island, every winter a bunch of crabs come, like thousands and thousands of crabs come and invade the island. And so this song is kind of embodying that idea of Christmas Island being attacked by crabs. So I know it's a little unique, but there is some holiday themes in there. So keep your ears open for it. Okay, so our last song with the advanced band is a very, very popular song. It's called Feliz Navidad. I have a couple students who, when I say Feliz Navidad or did, Feliz Navidad, they always correct me. So Feliz Navidad. It's a very popular tune. I hope you enjoy it. This is going to be our last song for the advanced band, and then after that we'll have the full ensemble. All right, give a nice loud round of applause for the advanced band. All right, next up we have the full ensemble.
Okay. I mean, I am in awe. What do you think? Middle school. I always tell this story. I just think that this is tremendous that we're keeping the cultural arts part alive. And I was not a singer, I was not a musician. My mom used to tell me to stop singing in church. It's that bad. But so, I just want to take a minute to, while they're getting everything together, and congratulate our band students on a job well done. Go ahead, give them a hand. The choir. And I also want to give out a few thank yous. This wouldn't be possible, of course, without Ms. Pritchard and Ms. Demers supporting Mr. Nunez. This is his first year here, and I think he's done a tremendous job. And I also, yes. We also need to give thanks to Ms. Donna Cuccinello in the office and Ms. Eva Jaber from ordering pizza yesterday so the kids would get fed today, helping with programs. Ms. Mary Collins, who also helped. And today we had some teachers who took time out of their day. They're still in the middle of exams. They have grades due, they have exams to grade, but we had Miss Alicia Capstick. You can give her a hand. We had Miss Julie Abity, Miss Shireen Daly, and we had some little elves that helped. We had Ansley Abity, Jonah Capstick, and we had Rami Daly and Mimi Daly also helping today. And I'm trying to think, who else I'm not forgetting anyone. We've had, and to the parents, without you, especially with the choir just started their practice, as Mr. Nunez said, just recently. And even some of the band practices, if it would not be for the parents, the grandparents, the siblings, whomever is here, there, everywhere, to pick them up, this wouldn't be possible, because 52 minutes a day doesn't you know, it's not a lot of time. So I know they have a lot of after-school practices, and for you, sustaining the practices at home, because I know that you do get your kids to practice. So a round of applause for our parents and grandparents. And I'm so thankful to see some familiar faces in the audience as well. So hopefully we can get more of our choir, more members to join choir. As you can see, Ms. Pritchard says this best. We're like a mini high school. We have so many things we offer to our middle school students. So we try to keep pushing to have more of these programs to involve them. And of course, none of this would have been possible without Fred Hebert and the Chalmette High. The Chalmette High School students are behind the scenes, the lighting, the sound, the stage. They're behind the scenes giving up their Saturday. So we need to give a shout out and a clap to Mr. Hebert and the Chalmette High crew. And without further ado, this is Ode to Joy, as Mr. Nunez finishes setting up a few things. And it is all of our students. So sit back and enjoy.
Okay, for our last song, we're going to try to tear the house down. We got the advanced band, we have the beginner band, and we have the choir. We're going to be performing the song Ode to Joy. One more loud round of applause for the whole full ensemble. Okay, that concludes our winter holiday concert. Thank you so much. I would like to thank all the Trist administration, the Trist staff, the Trist faculty, for helping put this program on. There's a lot of people that helped out behind the scenes. And I'd like to especially thank all the band parents for supporting your students and choosing for them to take part in music. I'm so happy that you have chosen music. Lastly, I really like to thank all the students. They really make this an incredible job and make a very magical musical class, and I'm so happy to have them here. All right, thank you again, everybody. One more round of applause for the band and the choir. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, I just want to make one final announcement. So throughout this concert, like I said, Miss Pritchard's home sick in bed. So I've been sending her video clips. I've been sending her pictures. So these are a few of her messages back to me, and she would like for me to share with you. Of course, when I showed her the video of Miss Demrish, she said, "A superstar is born." So that was one. And then when I sent her the video of the Alleluia chorus, she said, "OMG, exclamation point, my favorite song, Alleluia, and it sounds beautiful." And then when I sent her a couple of the other ones, I got, "Wow, wow, exclamation point, they sound amazing." So that is from Miss Pritchard, and she apologizes once again. Please the students will be dismissed shortly to go and put their instruments away. Please meet your children in the lobby of the auditorium, and have a great afternoon and a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you.